I cut it, please?
No, sweetie, you can't cut it.
How come Grace can cut hers?
Because I'm older than you, in case you haven't noticed.
How could I notice that?
You kids got your books together?
Mom, is that turkey?
Of course it's turkey. What's the matter with turkey?
It smells disgusting. I can't even be in the same kitchen with it. God, that is so gross.
You like this turkey.
I like that turkey.
Yeah. Oh, whoa, no, get it away from me. Mom! Mom's trying to force me the turkey, Zoe, help me! Oh, wait.
Oh, don't you dare.
Oh, yeah? Zoe, grab her hands.
I'm trying to make your lunch. You guys are going to be late.
Help her.
This is very inappropriate. Being disrespectful to your mother.
Come here!
Stop. No, I can answer the phone.
Someone hit me over the head with a bus.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
You sound busy. We just need to figure out a time.
Who's that?
What's the earliest possible time?
Dad.
Well, I
always
can
talking
sneak
to
out
her
around
dad.
4, so... What do you say to 4:03?
That seems a bit late to me.
This is ridiculous, you know that.
I know.
I'm not even sure I can wait until this afternoon.
I seem to be having a similar dilemma.
Mom, can we go?
Hold on one sec. Honey, I'll be off in just 1 second.
They're like suspending people for being late.
You're much too adorable, you know. That's the problem.
Mom, do you know what it's like to have Miss Anderson yell at you for being late for homeroom?
All right. We're really behind here. I'm sorry.
All right, go. I'll see you later. 4:03.
Okay, bye.
Finally, God.
Ah, finally, God.
So are you gonna go out with him every night?
No, I'm not going to go out with him every night. Besides, you're having dinner with Dad tonight.
Does he have kids my age?
All right, let's go. We're out of here.
Yay.
Oh, you're kidding. Really? Oh. Okay. Me too. Bye.
You're still here? I thought you were gonna, you know.
We were, but we're not. Because we thought his kids were going to be at the mall all afternoon, but apparently they have all of this homework. They're coming back early.
Sounds like a cry for help. Well, wait, why can't you just go to your place? She could. She's just...
Can't. I feel like Jake's going to call, or they're going to walk in on us again.
Just go to a motel. Yeah, but that's a lot of money to just...
She means like a seedy motel, don't you?
Yeah, but Mally's right. CD doesn't come cheap. Of course, he'll have to pay.
That's not fair.
Tough. Still, there's something kind of depressing about motel rooms. I mean, there's always a stain you wish you hadn't seen.
So wait, what are you wearing?
My black lace top, slingbacks, and a mini skirt. Just, you know.
What a lawyer would wear?
Exactly.
Can we go, please?
Sandler.
Grace, he's gonna be places. You can't just.
Last time I couldn't care less about Eli Sandler. I'm just bored. And I don't enjoy watching him. How am I supposed to eat when she's all slobbering on him right in public?
I love her taste in clothes, though.
You know, she's obviously, like, desperate for attention.
Oh, she's a total exhibitionist, but she is so sweet.
I wonder what she's wearing to mock trial.
Why can't, you know, people should just
what?
control themselves. What's mock trial?
Oh, how cool. You have a little pocket.
Yeah.
You can, like, hide things in there.
You are too adorable.
All right, come on. Gotta find my sister.
It starts tomorrow. You can still sign up.
You have to use, like, legal terminology and stuff.
Sounds hard.
Oh, it's totally easy. Just watch the practice.
Gonzalez gets extra credit for it.
Jennifer's doing it?
Mm-hmm. She's prosecuting attorney.
Great to be judged.
Shut up. People prosecuting each other sounds so harsh. And I don't have time after school. Can we get out of here?
How about my place? First of all, I never thought she'd say yes. I'm going to the movies anyway.
I'll call him.
I mean, people say things they don't mean all the time. It's part of the human condition. I honestly thought it wouldn't bother me.
No cats, right?
No cats.
taking it easy, moving slow. It's always calm just before the storm, you know. She's a rainmaker. She makes the rain fall from the sky.
Hi, it's Judy. Do not hang up without leaving a message. It pisses me. Lily, it's me. Pick up. I'm coming back a little earlier, so look, if that's a problem, leave a note.
To believe she's a rainmaker.
How come you're in Dad's room?
'Cause I am.
Thought you said he'd be home when we got home.
I was wrong.
World cultures?
Would you quit it? I'm working. Jen.
No, sorry.
No problem.
Is it Dad?
Everything okay?
Yeah, sure.
Let me speak to your father. I need to pick you up a little early.
He's out getting us fried chicken. Should I?
No, I'll just...
Pick you up in a half hour and I'll talk to him then.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Hate it when her voice gets like that.
Like what? He went to get fried chicken?
He's with the mom.
You know what? You were there.
I guess something about being there just did something to me. I couldn't deal with her bed, though. It just suddenly became like some French movie where the sisters are a little too close. The floor worked surprisingly well.
How could you not hear the phone?
We just didn't.
Well, that explains it.
She came back early to check him out, obviously.
I had to walk out of that movie. It made me physically ill.
What movie's this?
You know, that movie that everyone's so...
It's okay. We're...
You know, that everyone's saying is so... With, the guy. The guy with, from that other crappy movie. And I told Philip, I said, if I hate it, I'm walking out. But nobody ever believes you when you say that. I mean, not Hugh Grant, the other one, who I normally worship.
Wait, you worship Hugh Grant or this other fellow whose name you can't...
I worship them both, actually. God, it was bad. I mean, I couldn't believe how much I hated it. Oh.
Why? What was it about it that...
Just how everybody was constantly, like every minute. Isn't this entertaining? Well, I'm saying, Oh, God.
But isn't that sort of the point of movies, to entertain people?
So you liked it?
No. I'm not even sure what...
Wait, Hugh Grant was or wasn't in it?
Wasn't.
I actually don't even know what movie we're talking about, so...
Then how can you defend it?
Well, we should all walk out of a movie together sometime.
Absolutely.
And anyway, I'm glad it was too entertaining, or whatever it was.
Self-conscious.
Right, because I got to meet you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I wouldn't use the word hate. Maybe rubbed the wrong way, disliked. Okay, I hated him. And that night, I washed all the sheets, but it didn't help. I kept picturing them in my bed. I had to sleep on the floor.
So you're writing down a note?
Don't move it.
I'm not. Good. We were supposed to interview our fathers for English. I didn't get a chance to finish my questions.
So do it over the phone. What do people do who don't have fathers?
I don't know, because I supposedly have one.
Well, then call them. Or you know what? Ask me. I know everything about them.
You do not.
More than you.
Okay, fine. First question. Okay, when you were growing up,
I meant later, not in front of... Hey, Cleo.
Good weekend? I need to speak to your dad a minute.
He's in the shower.
Oh. Why? Is he going somewhere?
Yeah, I think. Later. Do you want me to go get him? Because I can go get him.
God, no. I'd never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
Well, we can wait. Did you say your goodbyes?
No, we can go, right?
All right.
I'll get that, Mom.
oh, big man.
Shut up.
Mom, I found all these really cute pictures of me at Dad's from when I was young.
Oh, yes, let's talk about you.
Why? What would you like to talk about? How was your weekend? Did you get all your homework done?
I didn't, because I didn't have any.
Mom, I finished all my homework. Is that what you want to hear?
Want to see? We're in our Halloween costumes. Mom.
Yes, absolutely. How cute you were.
I know. You have my lunch?
Got it. I was thinking maybe we'd go shopping after school today. Just us.
Why?
Because I can't afford it. What more reason could we need?
Well, I have mock trial today, after school.
Mock trial? What on earth is...
Something I have to do, okay? I have no choice.
Oh, just sounds so harsh.
Well, it isn't. It's so we'll learn about... I mean, there's such a thing as rules, okay? There are legal laws and people who break laws who act like they can just do anything they want with no morals like children, and they have to be stopped.
Don't let the punch crush the cupcakes because... I know. Oh, wait a minute. What? Nothing. I thought I had more cupcakes.
Why? How many did the teacher say you were...
Oh, God. Jessie swore she didn't eat any, but I think she did. I'm never volunteering for anything ever again.
Oh, that's the spirit.
She's still seeing him, right? Just one question. I'll never bring it up again, I swear.
Yes, they're still seeing each other, as far as I know.
So is she not very bright?
Karen.
I mean, because that's what he thinks he wants. I've got certain very basic needs right now. I need to hear that she's a miserable, shallow person who will make his life a living hell. Or bore him to death, or both. I'm kidding. Sort of.
How can you ask me that?
What? I've had stupid friends.
She's not stupid, Karen. She's... What do the kids think? Have they...
Oh, no, they haven't even met her.
Well, that says something, doesn't it? I mean, if you thought the thing had a future, wouldn't you want the kids to...
So are these the worst refreshments ever?
Natalie Kurlander brought rice cakes last week, and no beverage.
Seriously. Thanks. I owe you one.
Mock trial. Sounds fun.
That's what I said.
Like the Crucible, that kind of fun.
You haven't said anything about Rick,
Yeah, I did.
besides the fact that he left his scarf.
He did.
I realize that. We've covered that. Judy.
What am I supposed to say? We barely... It was so brief. He's typical, that's all. Typical wounded, like me. Like me, I'm needy and waspy with all this bone structure. And I've been, hurt in this way that makes me seem interesting. So try and figure out who I am while I suck you dry. I didn't really form an impression.
So where is his scarf?
What? Oh, I forgot it. Sorry. Who wears a scarf in October? Hasn't he heard of global warming?
A Playboy in her bathroom,
And a Playgirl.
but a copy of Playboy.
No, an actual Playboy with white loafers and a yachting jacket.
The sister, an attractive individual.
If you like hostile and self-absorbed, and I know you do.
I do. Cat?
No cat.
And, you say she was, significantly more relaxed at the sister's place, right?
Yeah. But she's a pain in the ass.
The sister.
Yeah, the sister.
So this isn't a place you'll be returning to anytime soon?
Sadly, no.
You know, many scientists believe that in the near future, people will actually have sex in their own homes.
Okay. First of all, would the prosecuting attorney please remove her gum? Thank you. Okay. That goes for everyone. Absolutely no gum or candy or snack foods while court is in session. I want to see brains working here, not mandibles. Remember, attorneys, you need to become observers of human behavior. You need to study your jury pool and decide who is going to be on your side.
Not that you're going to be prosecuted for taking these Beanie Babies, because that's over with. So I want you to
For
tell
you.
me
Where is she?
A legal dictionary?
From when I was a paralegal.
You were paralegal?
Briefly, which was too long. Hey,
Hey,
I brought her a law book.
What for?
mock trial.
I'm not doing it.
Why aren't you doing it?
I'd rather not discuss it.
And this is for you.
Oh, thank you.
What's that?
It's
Just a scarf I left at Judy's.
I never saw it before.
Because I left it at Judy's.
So, what happened with fake court?
Mock trial. Nothing happened. I didn't want to do it anyway. The prosecuting attorney is like a total slut.
Really? Well, what does that mean?
It means, you know what you think it means. Everybody knows what it means. I rest my case.
Look, I don't want to get in the middle here, but
In the middle of what? You know what? I want to go over there right now. I want to return his scarf.
it's like, who are you? And what have you done with my repressed, boring sister?
Am I shocking you?
Of course not. Hardly. You want to go over there? Go. I mean, his kids are back with their mother, right?
Yes.
And I'm here.
Actually, I need to run out for a very short time.
Ew, new catalog. See, they should make underwear like this for kids my age.
You mean they don't?
No.
Girls, stop reading.
Hey.
I need to help Naomi with something. And I thought since Aunt Judy was here.
Mom, I so don't care.
Just go, okay?
Bye. See ya.
Bye. Jake's biggest complaint about me was always that, I never wanted to have sex. Hi. And I would defend myself. I would say, you're wrong. I am interested. I do want it. Which, of course, was a lie. I mean, yes, he cheated, and yes, he ignored me, but I don't know. Maybe there's just something about being married that makes you stop. Or maybe it's something about me. I don't know, because this person I'm with that I hardly know, it's all I think about. And I don't know. I asked myself, where was all of this desire? Why wasn't it there for the person I supposedly loved? And I can't justify it. You know that word besotted?
If you want me to. God, your mouth.
I've never really used it.
Your mouth?
Besotted in a sentence.
Nobody has.
But that's what I am. I'm like, nothing else matters.
Nothing else does.
I know.
We're terrible people. We're horrible, terrible people.
We're okay people. We're just terrible parents.
Okay, when you were young, what was your favorite pastime?
Sports.
And be specific.
Playing sports.
Not your favorite pastime, Dad's.
I'm saying Dad loves sports.
He liked other things better. He liked drawing, and he made up this whole comic strip, but his school newspaper rejected it, so he continued it, like, secretly.
He did? So, just give him the school newspaper answer then. And add in something. Something that Dad would say, like, now that I'm old, I'm glad they rejected it because it taught me something. Or something.
Had to be rejected?
Yeah, something like that.
That doesn't sound like Dad.
He says junk like that all the time.
Oh, you're such the dad expert.
Okay, fine. Call him up.
I just did. He's not home.
Wait a minute.
And you know what? None of this sounds true.
Where's the...
What?
My stupid world cultures book, which if I don't read that chapter
I
tonight...
bet it's at Dad's.
What's at Dad's?
Just this book I need.
For world cultures? Wait, call him first. Make sure it's there.
It's there. Keys.
And the pan has to be really hot.
How'd you learn to make crepes?
Remember Franco?
I do.
You just think you remember him.
That's remembering.
I remember one time Mom said you were addicted to him.
Did she?
I remember that.
I guess the shoe's on the other foot now.
Oh, because she's acting like such a
Gracie,
idiot.
I shouldn't have said that. You shouldn't talk that way about your mother.
Why not? The whole thing's ridiculous.
No, it's not.
You just disagree with whatever I say.
Because I have my own opinion.
Zoe, Gracie, listen.
No, I'm sorry. She's making a total fool of herself. Why are you looking at me like that? I know she's having sex with him. Crepes burning.
How late did you stay up studying last night?
Pretty late.
Got the chapter read? Right?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad that all worked out.
Babe, it's gonna be okay. I mean, think of all the times you've read like every chapter of something and it turns out you didn't even need to. Oh my God, these times when you computer and when you fail. You know? Good luck.
All right.
What? But you can like... Come on.
Oh.
I'm sorry, did I?
No. No.
I just happened to be not far from here, and I thought it would.
She'll be back in a second. She just went out for sandwiches. Don't be sorry. I'm sorry.
What? Why?
Are you kidding? For barging in on you the other day.
You can't barge in if it's your place.
Yeah, you can. You got your scarf back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, there's this book. I've been actually meaning to ask Lily if she could.
You really don't have to buy a book.
Excuse me?
She'll be here any minute. You can just relax.
I am relaxed. What makes you think I'm not relaxed?
Nothing, just you don't have to pretend to buy some book.
I'm not pretending to need anything.
No, I realize that.
Well, is ordering books allowed, or is it not that kind of bookstore?
What kind of bookstore? Okay, well, we should have the book in about 5 business days, so.
No rush. Bye, Judy.
Bye.
You know, special order? Since when?
That's not what I said.
Why don't you like him?
I never said I didn't like him.
Do you?
No.
Why? What possible reason?
I don't trust him.
I don't trust anyone.
That's beside the point. And I'm through lying for you.
What? Who asked you to lie?
Get it? Never mind. Look, I understand.
Well, I don't. I don't have a clue what your
No,
problem
you don't.
is.
You don't, because you won't admit how all this sneaking around and lying is part of what's making it so hot. I just wish you...
Nobody's lying.
Of course you are, and that's fine. But just don't put me in a position where I have to lie to Grace, because I'm not going to do that.
Shh, that is not lying. She just doesn't have to know every single...
She's 14. She figures stuff out.
Why? What has she figured out?
That liking sex is shameful. That wanting it makes you a slut. Now, where do you suppose she got that idea?
That is not what I... Eli?
No, it's me. Listen.
Oh, Rick. Eli's teacher just called me. He failed his world cultures test.
Oh, God.
I'm just sitting here in shock. I mean, he studied for this one. I mean, if studying doesn't work, Why did you call?
About this interview of Jesse's.
What interview?
Why are you always giving me dirty looks?
Because you're out of order and you're a slut.
Because I only eliminated you during jury selection because Gonzalez made me. I mean, it was totally a legal matter.
I assumed that.
But you still look at me like you hate me or something.
I'm really sorry. The looks weren't directed at you, and that may sound like a lie, but it's true. So, how's the trial going?
Do you want to hear my opening thing?
Argument? Sure.
Okay, last question.
Yay. Ow.
Okay, when you were growing up, what'd you do for fun?
Interview my parents, mostly.
Dad.
We were too poor. We couldn't afford fun. No. I rode my bicycle without a helmet.
Couldn't afford a helmet?
Nobody had a helmet. Nobody knew you needed a helmet.
Dad, that's so cute.
Here's your mom.
Did she get to ask all her...
Yeah, thanks. Hold on a second.
Jess!
Jess!
What's that?
Hey, where were you? Guess what? You know that dresser you wish you had in the garage? Well, I moved it there. It wasn't even that hard. There's a Malamar behind it. At least I hope it was a Malamar. Did you meet her or something?
Meet who?
Never mind.
I didn't meet anyone either. Jesse found your World Cultures book.
What?
That's right. In your father's bedroom, and I'd like an explanation.
Jesse?
No, this has nothing to do with her. This is about you and me.
What?
Eli, you lied. What were you thinking?
Thanks.
I practically tripped on it.
Look, what was the point? To put something over on
Mom,
me?
that has nothing to do with
Well, then
it.
why? Why, when you knew where the book was, would you deliberately... Well, I don't know what to say, because I really don't. If this is going to be your attitude, then I don't... Look, don't you see that you're only hurting yourself?
Yeah. So where is it?
So now it's my job to keep track of everything that you lose.
Nobody said it was your job.
Like it's your job to act like the dad? Tell me what to say and lie to Mom? It's Dad's. You want to go get it?
Hey. You looking for this? Hey, hold on a second.
I have to go.
No, not until you tell me what's going on here.
I don't have to listen to you, Dad.
That is not true.
Yes, it is.
Why'd you tell your mother you had the book when you didn't?
Why? Why do you think, Dad?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I do not, Ian. I would appreciate some kind of an answer.
I was here, okay, Dad? I have been covering up for you for weeks, so don't pretend you don't.
You were here last night.
Yes, God. I heard you. In here with her, so don't pretend I can't tell Mom what I'm trying.
Oh, God. E, I am so sorry.
I mean, what do you think? Do you think I wanted to fail?
I don't want you covering up for me anymore.
I have to. Come on. If Mom knew, if Mom really knew how much time you were seeing.
It's not your responsibility to protect your mother.
Yes, it is.
No?
It is my responsibility, okay? Because it upsets her too much. You don't live there. You don't know how much.
Sorry I'm late.
No problem.
I wasn't with him. I met Naomi for lunch. I did.
I believe you.
Look, you were right. I mean...
No, I shouldn't have it.
I should have been talking to Grace about this all along. I'm bad at this. Bad at being bad. So many times in the past, I watched you just become totally consumed with some guy. Just completely and utterly...
Besotted?
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess I've... Oh, I mean...
You've thought less of me.
Yeah.
It's hard to admit things, so yeah. It was cool that she admitted it. It still hurt. You can still talk to Grace about this.
I can't. I don't know how.
Sure you can. Look, the only thing I've ever done better than you is lose control. And it turns out you can do that too. You can do anything. So that lunch story, you sticking with that?
Yeah.
Well, he should have told me. I can't believe it. I can't believe that he felt like he had to lie to me.
Well,
You think this is my doing, don't you?
I didn't say that.
You don't have to. It's obvious. You think that I'm sending him some sort of distress signal, that I'm asking him to protect me or something.
Karen.
It's what you're implying, that it's my fault. It's my fault. I've been leaning on him. I've let my son see how hurt I am. I've allowed him to see that. And deep down, I've wanted his help. It's exactly what I swore I'd never do.
I'm not implying anything. This is him. He's convinced himself.
Karen, 2 minutes.
Sorry.
Well, okay, look. I'm relieved. I am. It was awful to think that he could study and do so badly.
Well, but the point is...
I know what the point is. What's the point?
The point is...
The point is that he needs to know that...
My relationship with Lily...
Yes?
...is not something that has to be...
Kept from me?
Yes.
Don't forget your scarf.
Thanks.
Jesse, you better be injured or what? What is... Oh! Oh, God! Spider. Grace, come on.
I really would rather not do this.
Same here. Get your shoes on.
Do it the way that Dad does it.
Okay, Jess, shush.
Dad never kills them. He just puts them in a cup.
Shut up, I know.
Thanks. You did that really well.
No problem.
You've been taking care of a lot around here.
I guess.
Well, you have. You're really good at it.
So what's your point?
You don't have to take care of me.
Okay.
No. No, don't just say okay like that. Listen to me. I know that your father is seeing someone.
I know that you know.
Well, I don't need you or Jesse or anyone to try and shield me from it. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Mom,
Yeah.
it's not like... I don't think that there's anything, like, amazing about her. And that's not shielding you, Mom. That's just my opinion.
Why are you all the way back there?
Because I don't want to be seen with you.
Oh, you're serious? Hey, wait. Why don't you want to be seen with me?
Mom.
No, really, what? You don't like my sneakers?
Partly.
And partly because I'm seeing someone?
I met a girl I kind of liked today. Well, actually, I already knew her, but, I didn't know her. It's just, I knew who she was. But we never really talked.
Uh-huh. What's her name?
Mom, do I pry into your personal life?
No.
There's certain subjects that I would just rather not discuss.
Well, I can understand that.
You can?
Of course I can. Absolutely.
Oh. Good.
Hey. Hey, wait up. Oh, hi.
Hi, you're Lily.
Right.
What do you think of Dad's new girlfriend?
All I know is that she wrecked our whole weekend. If she hadn't come over, none of this would have happened. Are we never gonna be a family again?
Jake, what is it that you want?
I want you.